Good morning.
Hey,
Good
look.
morning.
Look, wait.
Where? Oh, Gary.
Look at that.
Woohoo.
And look, we're normal lighting, except I look smaller
Well,
than
Gary
you do.
says latte.
Late. We are not late. How are we late? I don't know how we were late. We went early, unless your clock. I don't know.
Our clocks are okay.
I mean, I think I'm okay, right? Oh, Lori, I'm sorry. I hope you didn't get. No, you were off yesterday.
I thought of Lori too. But
you are so lucky you were off yesterday and you weren't coming through Duck.
I saw that picture that somebody posted of the turn in Duck there where all the stuff is. And there's water just streaming across the road. I was like, man, I hope Lori doesn't have to drive through that today.
Mr. D was. Except I think he got through. I guess he got through that, but he was in a bigger. He was in a big truck, so it just kind of goes through.
Definitely.
Kind of like when you're on a jet ski and it goes.
Just like that. That's exactly what that's. You nailed it, Cindy.
Especially when they come out of the, like if it bounces you and then the little propeller or impeller thingy comes out of the water. It does. It goes. It makes that noise. I don't know. I'm okay. I'm okay. All
right. Hope everybody's doing okay this morning. Gary, Bethy, Lori Lee in the house first off.
Nice.
Really?
So you actually got out of bed. Well, I know you were out of bed when you were talking to us, but so you actually got out of bed and left the house on your day off. What are you, crazy? No, we haven't gotten a new motor yet. We ordered one, but it hasn't been put onto our boat yet. Then home in time before all that. Thank goodness. So was it a late breakfast, kind of more like a brunch? I'm guessing. No, we did. Yes, I don't know how you missed that, Gary, but no, we did have to order a new motor because the oil pump was shot, and the motor, as Mr. D would say, done blowed up.
Done blowed up.
Mm-hmm.
Done blowed up. Hey.
Oh, was he scared to death? Thunder shirts do work.
They do.
Because Jackie, my daughter, she had a Charlie, and he was a little chicken when it came to thunderstorms. He'd get all nervous. She even had to give him some kind of sedative slightly if she knew it was coming ahead of time, if it was going to be a bad storm. But he had a thunder shirt, and it snuggles him. It snugs him, and it helps him. Do you know the definition of boat now? Oh yeah. It's a hole in the water that you throw money into.
Bring on another 1,000. That's
bring
John just said.
Bring on another 1,000. There's that one. Yeah, a couple thousand, but that's still cheaper than buying a new boat.
Yeah, true.
Thunder shirts do work. Yes, driving to KDH, lots of products to deliver.
Replenishing. It's a daily thing now, isn't it?
It's crazy.
Even 2 or 3 times a day.
I mean, there are so many people here right now, but it's a wonderful place to be. So I don't blame them. Yeah. I used to be one of those people.
You know what? You have to look at it this way. And I think everybody in the end does. You know, there's the traffic, there's the people, there's the fact that you go to the grocery store to get your steaks and all the steaks are gone.
Right.
All the hot dogs are gone. You want bacon and eggs for breakfast? It's all gone.
Real quick, Gary, a thunder shirt is a little shirt that is actually kind of like it hugs them. You put it on, it has Velcro straps on it so you can like tighten it up. So it just kind of, it's like a squeeze. If you ever saw the movie Temple Grandin, it's based on a woman that was autistic, and she invented a squeeze machine for herself because when she didn't like hugs.
Right.
But when she got all excited and overstimulated, she would get in her squeeze machine. She would she would get down on all fours and she would pull the string.
Nothing like Steve McQueen.
And it just kind of exactly. It just put pressure on her and just kind of just like made her feel safe and secure because she was being hugged, so to speak, but not actually hugged. But thunder shirts are good. You can get them. Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
I'll even go look for a thunder shirt online. Oh, good. He's scared of thunder and fireworks. He can hear it.
There you go.
Oh, yeah. He went Elsie was kind of like hiding next to my bed yesterday, and she doesn't really go hiding in my bed on a thunder shirts.
Cindy mentioned the fact that all the people are here.
Yes.
I was talking about that.
The chicken and the the bacon and the eggs and the
the place is wiped out. We get to call this place our home 365 days a year. Okay, it's a give and take. It's only because everybody else shows up for their weekly vacation. It's our economy. It's the way this place works. So it's a give and take, and sometimes you have to stop and remember that. And be thankful for the fact that we live in a place that so many people want a little piece of. And it's designed that everybody gets a little piece of it.
And it's beautiful.
It's a beautiful place. So.
I don't blame them. Like I said, I used to.
That's the way it goes.
They make them in adults. No, they're for dogs or cats, you goofball.
I guarantee you they make them for humans.
I have them, and
if you want them.
Downloading them. Okay. Yes. How to calm. All right, hold on. Hold on. Oh, stop.
We have a couple of pics from yesterday we're going to share sometime before 9:00 that we gathered. And see, Lori's got some she's going to send.
I already have some. She already sent them to me.
Okay,
yesterday.
You got them?
Yes,
all right, cool.
All right, so how to calm your dog. Nothing is worse than seeing your sweet fur baby pace, pant, and shake during the thunderstorms. So try out the Thundershirt calming wrap. They admittedly are a little biased. This is from their site. Their top recommendation to help your dog stay calm during a thunderstorm is to try our Thundershirt. It's already used by millions of dogs. Like a comforting hug, the Thundershirt provides gentle, calming pressure around your dog's torso, helping to soothe their anxiety and feel safe.
There you go.
There you go. And
that's
now you know the rest of the story.
Page 3.
All right. And knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe. I played that for you.
I know. Somebody just dropped the bowling ball. All right, let's see.
Hold on. Let me get some pictures that Lori sent me yesterday.
All right, so we're going to work on the pictures.
Yep. And I got to get the pictures that you sent me yesterday.
And we'll talk a little bit about our experience through yesterday. I know everybody that was here has theirs, but a lot of people are going, how much rain actually fell? Well, actually,
a lot.
We're not really. I've checked with Dare County Regional Airport. They're not a great place to gauge this by. They said 0.64 inches.
Oh, there's no way.
Well, that at the airport. But I think most of this rain fell north of that point across the Outer Banks. I really do. So anyway.
All right. Lori Lee sent me some really pretty pictures yesterday. I'm trying to send them to. I'm sending them all email.
Okay,
I don't want to
have to take a break. We've got a patriotic story to do.
Hold on.
Mike's up. Your station for the Killer Hits, 102.5, The Shark with Queen. You're my best friend, Bill and Cindy in the morning. Killer Hits all day. It is 8:09, and I tell you what, we've got a patriotic story on the way in just a few. But right now, your Shark forecast. It is brought to you by Mosquito Authority. In business since 2002. You know, they've got a cost-effective system proven to work. Mosquitoes and ticks. They do yard treatments. Quick, no hassle to you. Mosquito Authority. See how easy it can be to tackle your mosquito problems at, get this, bugsbite.com.
Some patchy fog possible this morning. Should be probably burned off at this point in time, though. Sunshine, chance of afternoon showers or thunderstorms possibilities. 87. Clear tonight, 74. Mostly sunny for the big day tomorrow. The Day of America, 4th of July, otherwise, or Independence Day, high of 87.
All right, 74 right now at Moayak. We got 75 in Camden and 75 in Nags Head at 102.5 The Shark.
So we've been doing it all week. This is day number 4. We've got one more day to go. And then somebody of all the 5 winners will be walking away with 100 additional Santa bucks to spend at the Christmas shop and general store in Manio.
Pretty cool.
It's Christmas in July. We figured July 4th, why not? It's a patriotic opportunity, patriotic time. Obviously, if you go to our Facebook page right now, you'll see I'm wearing a red, white, and blue kind of flag-looking shirt.
Definitely.
But yeah, so let's, do we want to hear a story about a patriotic song?
Here you go. Of love for country stir within us. Do you know the story behind this Independence Day song? Catherine Lee Bates wrote the original poem in 1893 and revised it twice, once in 1904 and again in 1913. The words of this song came from a poem of the same title by Bates, and it was originally published in the July 4th edition of The Congregationalist in 1895. Bates was a teacher and professor of English at Wellesley College, a poet, author of books such as America the Beautiful and other poems, which was published in 1911. She made a trip to the summit of Pikes Peak one time in Colorado, which was where her inspiration for the lyrics to America the Beautiful came from. In her words, this is where the inspiration came from. We were on our way to the top of Pikes Peak, making the ascent by the only method then available for people not vigorous enough to achieve the climb on foot, nor adventurous enough for burro riding. Prairie wagons, their tailboards emblazoned with the traditional slogan Pikes Peak or Bust, were pulled by horses up to the halfway house where the horses were relieved by mules. We were hoping for a half hour on the summit, but two of our party became so faint in the rarefied air that we were bundled into the wagons again and started our downward plunge so speedily that our sojourn on the peak remains in memory hardly more than one ecstatic gaze. It was then and there, as I was looking out over the sea-like expanse of fertile country spreading away from me, as far under those beautiful skies, that the opening lines of the hymn floated into my mind. Along with My Country 'Tis of Thee and the Star-Spangled Banner, America the Beautiful has been considered for the national anthem. But President Herbert Hoover signed a law giving that right to bear the national anthem to the Star-Spangled Banner. Many disagreed and have lobbied through the years for it to be changed to America the Beautiful. That is your patriotic American song story for today. It's brought to you by the Christmas Shop and General Store in Manteo. Later this morning, about 9:20, we're going to ask you something specific about the story we just read. All correct answers will be eligible to win $25 in Santa Bucks that you can spend like cash at the Christmas Shop and General Store in Manteo.
Your home for the killer hits.
I love it. I listen all the time.
Every morning. I love you all.
102.5 The Show.
All right, guys.
Right there. There you
Okay. Victoria loved all the rain, but they talked about blankets too. They have like blankets you can get. Thank you.
Right.
All right. So Mike wants to know how you and I both ended up on the Outer Banks.
Mike.
And Mike Backett.
Okay.
Real quick though, Tammy, I actually ordered it on Amazon. Got it in Amazon.
Right. Okay. Cindy, you go first on Mike's question.
I moved. No, just kidding. Been coming down here for years, vacations. Had a condo in KDH that Mr. D and his best friend bought. At this point, it's been almost 25 years ago.
Right.
So we were able to come and have a place to live. August of 2020, we were driving home at the end of August. It was a Monday. We'd come down for like a 4-day weekend, sort of 3.5 day weekend, whatever you want to call it. And he looked at me and said, "What are we doing?" I said, "We're going home." He said, "Why?" I said, "Because I have to go to work tomorrow." He said, "Why?" I said, "Because I have a job." And he said, "Why?" And I looked at him like, what are you getting at? And he said, "Why don't we just move here?" And I said, "Okay," thinking he was joking around. About a month and a half later, it came up again. "Why don't we just move to the beach? I'm done with this. I'm done."
Wow.
I'm like, "Okay, let's do it." So I contacted this radio station. Anyway, long story short, we were here by February of 2021. I've always wanted to live at the beach, and I loved it here, and he loved it here, and so it was the right place, right time, right, and no regrets.
All right,
and that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
All right, Michael. For me, I've been here twice. I've lived here 2 different times, and the first time, what brought me here was my love of music and radio. A job in radio. I was just finished my second year of college. Community college, had that under my belt. I've been working part-time and full-time at a radio station for about 2 years. And the station manager left my little hometown station in Waynesboro, Virginia, and moved to the Outer Banks to become a manager of a brand new radio station that had just popped up here along the Outer Banks. And I thought I'd never see him again.
And then the phone rings.
But 6 months later, "Hey, Bill, I think I might have an opportunity for you. We're in need of a disc jockey, and I think you would be the perfect person to do this. I want you to come down and check this place out. Have you ever been to the Outer Banks? I'm like, no, I never have.
You had never
I'd
been
never
here.
been here. I'd grown
I
up in
didn't know
Virginia.
that.
No, I'd grown up in Virginia, and I'd been to Virginia Beach.
I never knew this part.
Been to the beaches in Maryland, but I'd never been here. Yeah, so I come down here in the middle of the night. I had to work until the evening, and it was dark, and it was in April when I got here, and it was chilly and windy.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember I was hungry when I pulled in here. There was a Hardee's that was open,
Mm-hmm.
and I pulled in. I got some food at Hardee's, and the lady looked at me and says, "You are not from here, are you?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" She goes,
Is it that obvious?
"You're wearing a black leather jacket. Who wears that?"
That's funny.
I'm like, "Well, I guess I do," you know. So we got in our hotel room, and the next day we went to breakfast, and my former general manager was there, and so was what was going to end up being one of my lifelong friends, Ken Mann,
Oh,
who
okay.
was the sales manager of this station that I was about to take a job with. So we had breakfast at the Holiday Inn, Madeline's Excited and Spirited Speakeasy, I think is
Oh,
what it was
nice.
called.
Okay, sure.
So they showed me the town, they showed me the station. I fell
Which
in love.
Holiday Inn?
The one up here on the beach road.
That way?
I don't even think it's a Holiday
The
Inn.
one down
No,
that?
no, no.
Oh, okay.
It's up near the Stop and Shop, maybe someplace in that area.
Oh,
I
okay.
can't remember.
Gotcha.
Anyway,
gotcha.
so
Okay.
there it is. So I took the job, and I loved every minute of it. I lived here for I left to go to Raleigh and came back, and I lived here for a total of 4.5 years. I met Sheila. We got married and decided to move to Virginia. And that was the first time I was here, and then I left. We came back after our boys.
What an idiot. Sorry.
Yeah,
just
pretty
kidding.
much. Came back after. I learned a lot though while I was gone. A lot of stuff I might not be able to pick up. Some of the skills, and I'm so thankful that I was.
That's true.
I did it this
That's
way.
true.
And sometimes working in a bigger market helps you along
Yes, it
so
does.
much. So I had a lot to come back with, and I came back in 2015. And if I can help it, I will never leave this place. I love the Outer Banks, with all its stuff. There's always something going on here, good or bad. It's always something. So,
And now you know
the rest of the story.
the rest of the story.
But that's it.
Page 3.
Thank you, Michael, for asking you. I appreciate the question and the opportunity to.
Right, I'm downloading
tell it.
pictures, by the way.
So we got pictures from yesterday coming up.
Bethy said that she tried to listen to
Yeah.
answer the question. We kind of explained this a little bit yesterday. You have your brand new car and you have your backup beater car. Okay. We have brand new car, but a part broke.
Yeah.
So we're back on our backup beater car. Well, in order, obviously the backup beater car, we're not going to drive it to like Washington, D.C. We're going to wait because it's not as dependable as the brand new car.
We're going to take it easy on this.
So we're just going to like kind of chill out, let the new car get fixed while we use the beater car.
Here's the cool part about that.
Mm-hmm.
It's taken a couple of weeks, almost over a month, to get this lined up to get somebody to take the trip to the top of our tower, to take a piece of equipment down, analyze it, and see what we can do with it. So the first big step is going to be done this weekend. And so most of you don't hear anything most of the time, but every once in a while, there's a little bit of a garble of the signal.
I hear it.
And I have no control over that. We're living with what we got. At least we are on the air.
Yep.
And most of the time, we sound just fine.
Yep.
So
we do.
sorry that happened to you, Beth. You got another chance today.
Yes, you do.
Yeah. There you go.
All right. My eyeball's itching and I don't know why. All right. Okay.
Hey, Perrin, what's your rain gauge say?
Just waking up. All right.
What did Southern Shores get yesterday? Rain-wise. You do know it rained, right? Just double check it.
I will say this.
But the ice cream business was
poured.
down just a little bit.
Oh, I'm going to. No, I didn't send you. I could have sent myself. I was driving north up into Manio yesterday.
Your picture. That's an important picture.
Oh,
So.
you mean my video?
I don't know if there's a video.
It was a video.
Oh, okay.
All right. So when I was driving up into Manio yesterday,
Mhm.
of course, it's technically north on 64.
Right.
Main street of Manio that takes you up like to the north end to Fort Raleigh and all that. So I turned. Once I finally got to the CVS that I could turn, because good morning, Foy. Good morning, Ruth too. And good morning, Perrin, and good morning, Bethy, and everybody else, and Tammy and Garrett. Yeah. Anyway, so
I'm sorry.
I
I'm just catching up while you're
I
talking.
see that.
Yeah.
Traffic was slow starting at like Pirates Cove. Finally, I get 2.32 inches. Sounds about right.
There you go.
And it all happened in like this much time. So we're driving and we drive. I finally get on to 64 North.
Right.
Well, hey, look at that. I can get some ice there. Oh, look, there's the courthouse.
What the heck is that?
Oh, look, anyway, so I was getting up that way and we stop again. But we're only creeping along 5 miles an hour. So I'm like, oh, I look ahead. I see in the sky and way up in front of me. So I turn on my video and I'm holding it hold on. Pretend this is the steering wheel. This is my other hand. So I'm holding it like this. It is videoing as I'm driving like this. And I'm going to send myself this video. But it literally looked like I was driving towards a mountain. Because the sky was so dark. I can't wait for you guys
to see this. It's pretty amazing.
It was it was crazy. Hold on. I got to do this. I'll send I don't know which one I'll send. I'll send this one and I won't play the whole thing. But yeah, it was just kind of a little on the crazy side, if you want to know the truth.
Hey, Bethy, do you guys live near a golf course? She says Ruger collects golf balls while they're on their walk.
Oh,
He's got a whole collection.
Yeah,
of
they
them.
have. I think they do have a golf course behind them.
Well, it's Florida, so they probably do.
There's golf courses on every corner.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize how many golf courses that the Outer Banks area, Currituck and Dare County have. Good morning, Forrest.
Hey, Forrest.
Run, Forrest. Sorry, I had to.
We've known Forrest for over a year or more.
I know,
but that up.
But I have to do the run, Forrest, run.
Sorry, Forrest.
It's awesome. I'm sure he's been living with that for 30 years easily.
He probably likes it though.
Florida had the most golf courses in the U.S. I believe it. I always see Gary watching as well.
Wow. All right, we have Today in Music on the way. Stick around for that, and then we'll bring you some pictures and talk about some stuff from yesterday, since that was such a wacky deal.
Oh my Lord, have mercy!
And we'll look forward to the weekend just a little bit and talk. I don't know, but some food. How about some food? So talk about food.
We can talk about food.
We never talk about food.
No. Wow.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold on. Mike's up. Your station for the Killer Hits, 102.5, the Shark, Pat Minotaur, and hit me with your best shot. Good morning, 824. Bill and Cindy in the morning. Killer Hits all day.
Looks like some patchy fog should be hopefully burned off by now, but otherwise it's going to be a mostly sunny day. Chance of afternoon showers or thunderstorms, high 87. Clear and 74 tonight. Mostly sunny for 4th of July and a high of 87.
Looks like a nice day for tomorrow. I'm hoping it is. 73 right now in Ahoskie, 74 in Grandy, 75 in Nags Head, and 102.5 the Shark.
Today in Music brought to you by Bojangles. At Bojangles, they serve up those hot, fresh, made from scratch buttermilk breakfast biscuits all day, every day. Anytime you're ready, it's bow time.
All right. It was 2021. Gwen Stefani and Blake Shelton, they got married at Sheldon's Ranch in Oklahoma. Now, they met in 2014. Has it been that long?
I know, isn't that crazy?
They were judges on the TV show The Voice and started dating about a year later.
That's crazy.
2012, Kiss announced that they would release a guitar-sized book. Yeah, I know. Okay, well, I'm just gonna read the facts. Okay, you guys do what you want to do. A guitar-sized book containing unseen photographs from their 40-year career.
Mm-hmm.
What could they show us that they haven't? Now, the limited edition called Monster would have a $4,299 price tag.
Why not just $4,300? Why is it $4,200?
Squeeze it in under $4,300. You know,
Okay.
It was 3 feet tall, 2.5 feet wide. It was reported to be the largest music book ever published.
I believe.
Wow. 2004, David Crosby fined $5,000 by a U.S. court after admitting attempted criminal possession of a weapon.
Oh no!
Followed his arrest in New York in March when a gun, knife, and some Mary Jane was found in his luggage.
No, David Crosby, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
In 2002, the wife of Ozzy Osbourne, Miss Sharon, she underwent an emergency operation after being diagnosed with cancer. The family had become cult heroes after the success of the MTV show The Osbournes. I watched it.
Me too.
I loved it. I was addicted. 2002, 3 diners at a newly opened Britney Spears-owned restaurant suffered food poisoning.
Uh-oh.
I would not go to that restaurant. Sorry. The 3 students who had eaten wild striped bass at the New York restaurant made official complaints and vowed never to eat there again.
No, boy.
I wouldn't eat there in the first place.
I know, right?
1971, singer Jim Morrison, sadly, of The Doors, passed away at age 27 and joined the 27 Club.
Mm.
It was 1969. The Rolling Stones guitarist and founding member Brian Jones, 27, he drowned while taking a midnight swim in his pool under the influence of drugs and alcohol.
Explain the 27 Club, just in case.
There's a lot of musicians that died at 27.
Not just in the
Jimi
late
Hendrix.
60s. Yeah,
No, Jimi Hendrix,
Mhm.
Janis Joplin, Jim Morrison, Kurt Cobain,
Amy Winehouse.
Amy, I was going to say the rehab lady, Amy Winehouse. And there's a few others too that I can't even think of off the
What
name of
is it about?
There's something about the
27?
age 27 and they unofficially call it the 27 Club.
All right. Now you know, just in case you've
Wow.
ever wondered and felt like I'm never going to ask why that is, because
Yep.
I'm going to look
27 Club. Crazy.
Now you know. All right, no music birthdays today.
Not
so
that I know of.
that is today in music. We got news and weather together within 10 and more killer hits coming up.
All right. Not sure what I missed. Oh, Victoria. Oh, Veronica. How and why does Victoria is watching always comes up? If you are friends with somebody and they are watching the same thing you're watching, it'll show up.
Ah.
Okay. Let me get to where I was. What had happened? All right, real quick. While I'm here, I will show you my video. This is what I saw when I turned into Mania yesterday. It looks like a mountain. Pay no attention to the camera work. It's horrible. I was driving. Oh, you get the gist of it. I had to wait till the microphones came back on. Didn't it look like a mountain in the background?
Mm-hmm.
Again, one quick. Okay. It was
Crazy.
like a mountain. That's how crazy that big storm was. Well, then, hold on here. I gotta go down. I didn't, what I don't know. It just always does. Whenever your friends are watching the same type of live feed that you're watching, it will show up that this friend is watching. This friend is watching. All right. What about what time is the no bummer summer word going to be given out? My wife's got me on word listening detail. She beats me if I miss a word.
Look, dude.
That's funny.
I know we're friends and all, but
TMI. No,
yeah,
just kidding.
come on.
All right, so hold on real quick. We'll do, since we're on the storm, Lori Lise, I got to figure out which ones Lori sent me. Lori sent me, this was a view from the front of her house with the weird sky last night. This is after the storm.
Yeah, this is when things got pretty.
This is
really
when things
pretty.
get gorgeous. This was in Nags Head. A friend of hers took a picture of a rainbow.
Wow, that's nice too.
Okay, let me see. This is another picture of the rainbow, I think. Yeah, you can. Yeah, she was
kinda.
looking through the
Yep,
screen.
I see it.
Okay. Then Lori took this picture from the back of her house.
Yeah, wow.
So that's when I took this picture of the back of my house.
Yeah,
Same sky. Lori's just like over to the right side, kind of
right.
the one dock that's on the right just goes directly north
Mhm.
of that. Like just do a straight line to the top of the picture. That's where Lori is. So anyway, but yeah. Now Bill sent me.
That's when I took a picture of the back of my house.
I didn't get the picture of the back of your house, did I?
Did I send it?
Did you send it to me? I don't
Maybe I
know.
didn't.
Oh, let me go look.
Maybe I didn't.
Hold on.
I
That's-
sent you some pictures, so let's look at those.
Yeah,
'cause
hold on.
I grabbed some stuff. Let's see.
Nope, you didn't send me the picture of the back of your house, but you did send me the picture of, I can find where I am, of sadly this.
This was, from what I understand, this was a picture from traffic cams and some other stuff that ended up, I think, on Wavy TV. I think that's how this picture got
Mhm.
circulated. Of I think it's a Currituck County ambulance. I can't really tell from here. Yeah,
can
and
read it.
I don't know if they had passengers with them, like people that were in need. I'm not sure what they were
I
doing.
thought it said 5 injured.
I'm just not sure. I really don't know.
I don't remember either, but it hydroplaned basically, I'm guessing.
So yeah, it hydroplaned and landed in the ditch there. And I
Mhm.
think everybody was able to get out okay. But that's how crazy things were yesterday. Sad to see that happen, especially to a first responder vehicle.
It was transporting something.
Yeah. So
Okay, and now here is Duck.
that's kind of small.
It's hard. It is kind of small, but the town of Duck Police
Yeah.
Department did that. And I mean, you can see the water, sort of.
I mean, it's just it's a couple of inches of water
Let me see if I can do
running
something
down
with
the
that.
road there.
Let me see if I can do something with that.
Yeah. Feels kinda nutty.
Open sesame. All right, let me see if I can, like I said, let me see if I can do something with it.
Okay.
I probably
I
can.
didn't realize it was going to show up like that.
Yeah, well, when you screen cap it, that's what it does.
Yeah. Well, I usually
Hold on.
I catch that, but I was in my zeal to get you the information.
Duck. Was it Town of Duck? Yeah. Duck.
Yeah.
Hold on, Town of Duck. I'll get it.
All right.
I will pull it. Oh, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Save image. Lord have mercy, that's crazy.
Some nutty stuff, man.
All right, here we go. There we go. Yeah, no, it was crazy. Like literally, when I was driving up, it looked like I was driving towards a mountain, and it was wintertime. This is what Duck looked like. Now you can see it better. That was from a traffic cam. Isn't that insane? Look at the amount of water in the road in Duck.
That's crazy. I'm gonna send you 3 more,
Okay.
and then I'm not gonna do any more. I promise.
Oh, I just
I
heard
can
it.
always do more. You know what I mean?
Now,
Always
this
on
must be the
Facebook.
beach road.
This is down near Austin Seafood in the 7-Eleven.
Okay,
The
all right,
ones I'm
hold
gonna
on.
put up there.
Okay, hold on.
So yeah.
Oh, yeah, I can see it.
It was just crazy.
Oh, and then there's your house. Oh, yeah, that's pretty. Okay.
And the some of the folks that own a business inside the Jockey's Ridge Crossing, I think it's the Sunlight Records
Oh, the
and
down-
Abby's
oh, yep.
Teas. They were trying to get out of there, and both of them had their car there because the husband and wife
And they
had
probably parked
up underneath, and one of them couldn't get their car out. They were
because it was
afraid.
flooded with water.
Yeah, so hopefully their car's okay.
Yep.
But, they
right.
they posted about that.
So this is what it was like down near the 7-Eleven and
Yeah,
Austin
right
Seafood
across from
and,
Jockey's Ridge.
and the brew through.
Yeah. So if you looked up through there, that's the entire beach road. It's underwater. Now, if you live in Rodanthe, this is kind of normal looking.
All right, hold on.
It
Here's
happens,
another picture.
but
Look at
usually,
The
that usually
whole
doesn't
road.
happen there.
The whole road is covered.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, you sent me a picture too. I'll get it. And then this is Bill during the sunset last night from his
There
deck.
you go. That's off my
It's very
deck.
pretty.
Yeah. It was really strange because see those wispy looking, scary looking clouds right
Yeah.
above the pretty orangey ones?
Uh-huh.
They were moving right across. Everything else was still.
Uh-huh.
And
Wasn't it weird?
and they were just moving right across.
It was very
You could see
eerie
them
looking.
moving. Yeah, definitely.
Very itty. Itty. Okay, so Bethy sent me a picture. Hold on here. Ooh, oh, I do see a rainbow. I can see a rainbow. See a rainbow. See a rainbow
Now,
too.
Bethy, you guys are set for quite a bit of rain out of this deal that's coming in the next couple of days. I saw some 3 to 5 inches of rain
It
total.
just started
coming
raining here.
across.
It's
Yeah.
at the start of a rainbow. Here's the start of the rainbow in Florida. I see it. Now, according to my
Yeah.
father, now I don't know if this is true or not, but I think it might be.
Okay.
If you are in the sky in like an airplane and you look down, a rainbow is a circle.
Oh, that would be crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Might be.
I don't know if I'm right or not. Hold on. View
I don't want to
of-
imagine that.
what?
A category 1 or 2 hurricane.
Oh, no. View of rainbow from above.
Bethy says, Bill, it rains every day here. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, okay. All right, hold on here.
Sorry.
Am I right on this? Hold on. Image of a rainbow taken at 30 feet off the ground. No.
Well,
I heard they were. Hold on, I'm looking. For a picture.
I never met your dad, but from what you're telling me about your dad, he's probably got something going on with that.
Oh, my
statement.
dad?
Yeah.
Oh, my dad.
Pretty
Yeah.
smart dude.
My dad was, yeah. As he would say, he's a pretty smart feller,
Beller.
but he'd say it the other way. Pretty fart smeller.
No way.
That's a joke. He would always go that. Yeah, I'm a pretty fart smeller.
All righty.
All right, maybe I don't know. He may be wrong. I don't know.
All right, Perrin sent you some pictures.
Okay, parents sent me. Where did you send them, Perrin?
I don't know. They're DMs.
Okay. All right.
They're rainbow.
The other day,
they're rainbow pictures.
the other day I was having issues getting to the DM because it's just.
And Gary, while we're just chatting around here, we might have hit on this yesterday. I think you did.
I don't know.
Gary sent me a picture from inside of a mall somewhere.
Oh, it's Victoria's Secret.
It's in front of Victoria's Secret. It's a beautiful.
There's a sale
Going on.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'll be dang.
While Sharon was getting her new glasses, he was checking out Victoria's
checking
Secret.
out the new rhymes with.
All right, hold
on here.
I got to try to figure this out if it'll let me do it because last time it was. You're now acting as this. Okay, that's fine. That's great. Wonderful. I don't want Marketplace. I'm having issues. All right.
What did they do on the causeway? Did they bury? Remember, were you here for the 2 times that every single telephone pole on the causeway, the wooden ones, snapped?
No, I remember something about that, but no.
Gary, I have to look into that. I can't remember what they did, but they've done something.
I think they did bury.
Yeah.
All right, I'm seeing the beginning of a rainbow. A little. Oh wow, that's like just at the very. Hold on here.
Bethany says it's going to rain every day from now till October. Well, I did.
Showers or thunderstorms.
Yeah.
Haven't you read the I'm black over there on your screen.
Oh, you're back.
I'm back. Yeah, haven't you ever heard me read the forecast in the summertime? Mostly sunny today, chance of afternoon showers and thunderstorms.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly sunny today, chance of afternoon showers and thunderstorms. Mostly sunny today, chance of afternoon thunderstorms and showers.
Except in Florida, it actually happens. Is that what you're saying, Bethy?
They pop up. That's like in any beach I've ever been to, there's always been an opportunity for a shower or thunderstorm.
Right.
All right. Hold on here. Now I got to get back to where I am. See, this is my problem I had. Now I can't get back to mine.
Well, thanks for bearing with us on some of this. Sometimes it takes a while to get all these pictures downloaded at one time to get them to you. But we really enjoy being able to bring this stuff to you so you can see it. The funny thing is, that's the difference between radio and video or television. Is television, you have the opportunity to show somebody something right in front of their eyes.
Right.
You know? Radio for us for years has always been about telling a story, so you can think about it and imagine what we're talking about. Kind of like reading a book. It's a different way of doing things. So.
All right, I'm out of it. Good. Okay, hold on. Let me get parents' pictures now. For future reference, if anybody wants to send a picture for us to show on here, either email it to me at cindy@ecri.net, or if we are friends on Facebook, send it to my Facebook page.
That saves about 2 minutes.
Yeah, about, if not longer.
Yeah.
All right, so this was the beginning of a rainbow. See the little tiny blob on the top of that house?
That's the little baby rainbow.
If you see the 2 little peaks, well, you can't see my fingers. There's 2 little.
Is this a Perrin pic?
There's 2 little peaks that go like that on the windows, and if you see that little red above it, that's the beginning of a rainbow.
Are these Perrin pics?
Yes.
Okay, Perrin.
And then here's another one that you can see. Just see the little tiny peak.
Yeah. Yep.
That little tiny red dot.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like showing people like they can see me right now. See, I'm doing this thing. That little tiny red dot that's like that big right there on the picture, which you can't see now. All right.
Gary.
It was.
Oh, he's talking about Causeway. Gary. Oh, Gary, you were in that storm?
Oh.
He watched them fall like dominoes.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, that's really fun. Wow.
I want to tell you, if you saw that, you saw the recovery from that and the way, how many Dominion power trucks, and I'm talking the big ones, the ones that you pull up beside and you're like, wow, that's a big truck.
How's that?
Just like that.
And the funny thing is, the guy behind you on the TV was just going like this.
Up there, dude. Up there.
That's kind of funny.
All right. So anyway, well, you know what I'm talking about.
It could have been perfect timing.
They had those things fixed. I couldn't believe. I thought it was going to be a month. They're like 3 days. They had all those things put back up.
Yeah, they're good at that.
Good.
They're very good at that. Well, that's their like emergency response team, so to speak.
Pretty much.
Because when a power pole goes down, and it goes down hard, and they got to fix it real quick.
Right.
So what is everybody doing for 4th of July or July 4th? With that storm, did they ever declare that? I don't know. Did they ever declare
Gary's that was during a hurricane.
Yeah, that was a hurricane.
Or
So I don't know
a
if it was
strong tropical storm.
could have been a wind shear.
It could have. Well, look where you are. Look at the wind has a long way to go to be able to just
It
build
ha-
up some steam
it-
to come through
with,
there like
whichever direction it's coming from, it's
Yeah.
gonna north or south, it's gonna, or if it's coming,
Mhm.
yeah. Did you ever guys see the video of the Tulsa truck in the surf at
Tesla. Yes,
the
I have.
Tesla truck. Yes.
Yes, I have.
Here's your sign.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. There we go. It's the name of a new TV show, Stupid People.
All right, might go to the lake and try to catch me a bunch of blue crabs again. Nice. Now, which lake do you go to?
Like,
Oh yeah, that's a good question, Victoria.
Lake
Did you
Krabby Wabby.
wait, did you ever get your house on the historical register? That's a good question.
Parent answered that because
Remember for the flat top?
it takes a while, I think.
With that storm, there were a few water spouts. Oh, I'm sure.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure there were. Well, that's the wind
Yeah.
twisting around. I remember when I first got into the house that we're in now, put steel poles buried deep, not to tip over. Absolutely.
And that might be what they've done.
I don't remember.
I tell you,
I don't think they.
we drive by there twice a day, every single day, and here we are going.
don't-
I don't know, Gary. Let me check and see. On
I
the way home."
honestly don't know.
It's just weird like that.
Well, was it? Hold on. Was it on my memories yesterday? I think it was on my memories yesterday, and I meant to
Oh.
save it for you, Bill, and send it to you.
Okay, I got a horrible question to ask you, but I'm
Oh,
so proud
no.
of this. And it's okay if you can't do it.
What happened?
I sent you a video yesterday of something that I have been
Oh yes,
breaking my back over
yes.
for over a month
Mhm.
now. Could you download that and play that for
I
everybody?
can. Hold on.
All right. So not only do I do my work here a lot of days in the last month, but I've gone over to the Christmas shop because I said I would help out with something. Gary, you know how this goes, right? I can't remember if I was volunteered. You know how that goes too, Gary.
Enter your PIN to restore your chat history.
Oh, one of those? Ruh-roh.
Sent to my hold on.
Right. Did anyone
Nope.
see?
Nope. I don't know where it sent it.
Michael, that's what was that Victoria was asking about that? That's the same thing, the Tesla truck. I don't know if it's real or not, but it's an interesting video.
Supposedly
Seriously.
it sent me a code.
Right.
Oh, here it is. Yes, it was me. I've never had this happen. And I'm choking on nothing.
Every time I log in from a different location and open up Messenger, that happens to
Code
me.
not found.
Ruh-roh.
Try resending the code. This was me.
Sometimes you can say don't put in the code or do
It's
later.
verifying my code now.
Okay.
Cannot
Karen
find
says
code.
it's real. The video of the Tesla truck in the ditch. I mean, in the ocean. Sorry.
I don't want to use. I just want to get to my.
This is the part where Cindy gets frustrated by the computer. It's easy to have happen.
It's not letting me. I've never seen this. All right, I want you guys to see this because I've never seen this. So you're coming with
Okay.
me for a second. Oh,
Here we go again on our
Twisted.
own.
Hold on, you're gonna go for a circle ride.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Okay. Can you? Oh, you can't really see it.
What are we talking about?
Right there. Check
Okay.
Messenger or Facebook on your mobile device for a one-time code. What? What the hell? I've never had that happen. Ever.
What the heck are y'all talking about?
So, as I just said, what the hell? I don't know what to do. I can't. Deal?
I don't know. I want me to send it to you again?
No,
No?
because I can't log in, so it doesn't matter.
All right. Field trip
Hold
into
on.
Cindy's computer.
It's verifying my code. No, F
Don't
you.
you have a computer fixer in your backpack
Skip for now. Here we go. I'm skipping.
Somewhere?
All right.
somewhere?
No, it's
trying to
actually
help
over.
you here.
It's actually over there in my toolbox, and it's called a hammer.
I'm trying to help you here.
All right, I got this now. I got
All
this.
right, okay, she says she's got this.
I
Let's
got
see what
this.
happens. Maybe.
I'm in.
Okay.
Ugh, my eyeballs watering because I'm choking on nothing.
Okay.
All right, it's downloaded. I've never had that before.
Weird.
Very weird. Weirdo. All right. This one.
All right. Talking about food. You know me and pizza, right?
Mhm.
I'm just trying to. I'm stalling.
Did you bring it for
I'm
leftovers?
stalling. I did. I had bad pizza yesterday, so I'm having my bad piece today. There's this thing called low carb crustless pizza bowl. You build it into like a thick. You buy the tinfoil pie pans,
Mm-hmm.
except it's more of a like you would put dinner rolls in, like Mrs. Schubert's. They come in that tinfoil already packaged pan you buy from the grocery store in the freezer
A
section.
round circle,
Yes.
and it's about this deep.
Yep, that's right. So you build your personal pizza into the pan.
Okay.
Okay.
I gotta sneeze.
Olive oil, chopped onions, green bell peppers, sliced mushrooms, yum,
Green bell
garlic,
peppers, bleh.
ground beef or ground turkey, even trying to be even
Ground
better.
chicken.
Italian seasoning, salt and pepper to taste. It just really looks good. Makes me want. I could eat pizza 5 days a week. That's my downfall. So, anybody? I don't know.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah, I am. Oh, is it ready? I'm sorry.
Here we go.
Never mind.
This was Bill's project. You missed. Oh, two things. I saw a spot you missed. And why is his arm a round circle?
Oh, he's holding the pole. You don't see that part. It's like a staff, and
It's got a hole. So you.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
it's his fist like this.
Right.
Okay, gotcha.
Yes, Perrin. I had to repaint both of those.
He
I
repainted.
did.
Yes,
Had
they
to
were the ones.
Sand and repaint.
They were the ones from the front of the shop,
Yeah,
which are now in
exactly.
the
They're
the
going-
warehouse. They're going to go back to the front of the
Today
shop,
they're going out front. So
as long as it doesn't pour down rain.
true.
All right. I have to make sure I have jokes. I think I do. What else are we doing this break? Do we know?
I don't know.
Do you remember?
Well, when were we going to do the keyword?
Um,
Before 9 o'clock
hold
or
on.
after 9 o'clock? Michael,
hold
listen
on.
carefully.
He did ask. No, we were going to do it after 9 o'clock.
After 9 o'clock, Michael,
Mm-hmm.
don't get hit again.
Oh my nose, it is. You saw the painter's. Did you see painter's tape?
I did use painter's tape.
But she saw it.
Yeah, there was a little left up there near the little feather on top.
You
of
missed a
his hat.
spot.
No, I didn't. I just didn't take the paint off, the tape off until afterwards.
You leave it on there, it's gonna end up ripping the
Mhm.
old paint off.
No, it didn't.
That's
Okay.
good because if you
Oh,
but if you leave it on too long,
Yes, it will.
it will. I
Yep.
don't care what they say.
Yep.
Before 9 would be great.
I can't do it. Sorry.
We could give them a bonus word.
We could give you guys a bonus word. You want one? Michael, listen up, buddy.
I don't. Hold on.
Do you have the list?
Hold on.
Hold on.
I'll tell you in a second which word you can use.
Okay.
Hold on.
We're going to come up with a list for you.
Oh, my nose itches.
Well, she has the list. We're
I
gonna,
forgot my Flonase this morning, and I realized it when I got into Manio
Yeah, right.
after I left I'm like, oh, I'm not going
coming
back.
within 2 minutes. We're going to give you a keyword in the Seaside Vacation.
Not even
Getaway.
2 minutes. What are you talking about?
Well, I'm just giving you plenty of time.
All right, let's go with shore. SHORE. Shore.
SHORE.
Like we-
Shore.
Like they say, we're going to the Jersey Shore.
Hun.
The shore. No, that's down the ocean horn.
That's
That's Baltimore. That's not Jersey.
okay. But what if somebody down from Baltimore marries
Baltimore?
somebody from Jersey? It would be that.
It would be
It would be
we're
a
going down the
mix-up.
ocean horn. Where?
Yeah, where?
Down the ocean. You mean the shore? That's what that would be.
North Jersey or South Jersey? All right, sure.
What exit? That's the question.
That's right.
What exit?
SHORE. Text the number right now to 252
441
441
1025.
1025.
See, there you go. See,
Boom.
you guys are in the know because you're in here.
That's right.
So you got an edge up on everybody else.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Everybody.
So, sure.
Single
SHORE. Shore. Down the shore.
Sure.
The Jersey Shore.
Sure.
Forget about it.
Forget
Actually,
about
that's
it.
more
I gotcha.
that's more New York. But Jersey and New York are very similar. And then there's that little bit of a Boston, which is like a from it. They're very all similar, but they're different.
Like
They're
the
unique.
keys in your car.
Park the car in Harvard Yard.
Okay.
Marky Mark.
Marky Mark.
The harbor.
The
You know,
harbor.
that's
Okay.
that's Boston. But and then New York has the whole it's very, you know.
All right.
Boston is very bad. And New York is very and then Jersey's just Jersey.
Okay.
And then
It's
upstate New York is oh no. It's kind of like in Canada. The no's and O's and they all
Bob and Doug McKenzie. Remember
oh
those guys?
yeah. Oh, take off. Hey, you hoser. Oh, you hoser.
That's right. Take off.
Take
The
off.
Great
Hey,
White North.
you hoser. The Great White
Yeah,
North.
Such 80s dorks.
Do,
aren't they?
do we have a word? Do we actually even have a word in there? I think we do.
I don't know.
Let me see.
All
Did
right,
I put one? I think I
so-
put one.
We got your killer workday kickoff in less than a minute.
I did. Sorry.
Cindy's jokes of the day coming up.
I hope.
Yeah, we do hope that too.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep, I got furry. That's good.
All right.
All right, so nobody answered what anybody was doing on July 4th.
Somebody did. Michael was going crabbing.
Oh, that's right. You're going crabbing in the
That
lake,
was the one person. that-
which you never answered which lake
Oh, which lake? Yeah, I don't know.
because I said which lake.
Hard to say.
HGTV canceled a bunch of shows.
Really?
At least four. Really?
Wow.
Which shows?
What are we gonna watch?
I don't watch HGTV. I always
Oh,
watch
we do.
Magnolia. I watch Magnolia Network
The Magnolia Network.
for all the beachfront bargains and the
Ah, okay.
lakefronts and the rebuilding Galveston and or whatever.
All right, here we go.
Sure.
Mike's up. Your station for the killer hits 102.5. The Shark with the Boss, Bruce Springsteen and Glory Days. Good morning to you. It is at 8:53. Bill and Cindy in the morning. Killer hits all day. Your killer workday kickoff just minutes away. It's being brought to you by Billy's Seafood Market. Locally owned, Billy's Seafood was established in 1971, offering the freshest seafood on the Outer Banks. Open April through November, which means they're open now. Visit them on Collington Road in Killable Hills. Check out their fresh off-the-boat local seafood, including crabs, clams, shrimp, oysters, and fish. I'm already there in my mind.
Some patchy fog possible this morning. Should be gone by now. Mostly sunny otherwise. Chance of afternoon showers and thunderstorms today. High 87. Clear tonight, 74. Mostly sunny for July 4th with a high of 87.
All right, 74 right now at Edenton, 73 in Jamesville, and we got 75 at Nags Head at 102.5 The Shark.
So what do you call a guy under investigation for stealing Amazon packages? Thank you, Beth A.B. for this one.
I don't know.
A prime suspect.
All right.
What do you call a programmer with a cold?
I don't know.
A hacker.
Oh, of course you do. Okay.
And I just want you to know that
Yeah.
I sympathize with batteries.
With batteries.
With batteries.
How so?
I'm never included in anything either. The word was shore, Perrin. S-H-O-R-E. Shore.
Not-
S-H-O-R-E. That was the word, not
Not
down the
sure.
ocean horn,
Not sure.
but the Jersey Shore.
Right.
S-H-O-R-E. All right, hold on. Married to real estate. Also the one with John Knight. See, I don't know those.
I'm sure Michael's just kidding.
Oh, I know he is. He's got to be. That's so funny.
Oh,
But yeah, the shore is the word. Down the Jersey Shore.
Jersey Shore.
Yeah,
Oh,
Jersey
man.
Shore. No, we always watch Magnolia Network. We have YouTube TV, and YouTube TV does not have, I don't think, HGTV.
Oh, really?
Maybe it does.
Okay.
I've
Well,
never.
you know, I've got what is it called? I've got an extension of Roku. I've got a Roku TV.
Yeah, you also use my
Yeah, and
YouTube-
we share
YouTube TV.
YouTube TV because Cindy's just such a great person.
Well, because I'm allowed to have like
Extra people.
Yeah, extra people. They're within my zip code.
I went home and was so excited. We're extra people. We're just
He's
so
an extra.
excited we
He's
have extra
extended
people.
family.
So we get to share that account, which I love. It's all legal and everything until they figure it out. They want to change it,
Nah.
but until then, it's nice.
Your bill will be in the mail.
Okay, but on the but on the Roku side, it's sort of like this. There's for like an extra $5 a month, they give you all of this mountain home real estate shows, beachfront bargains,
Uh-huh.
lakefront bargain homes, you
Mhm.
know,
Mhm, mhm.
island,
cabin remount,
yeah,
cabin rebuild, whatever. Yeah.
all of those, and there's years of them. It's like there's a show. So when there's a moment when we have no idea what we're going to watch, just put one of those on, and we're happy.
Mm-hmm,
And sometimes it's about the Outer Banks, and it's even better.
Oh yeah, we see them all the time.
Definitely.
And I was also, which gosh dang it, we're running out of time. I was told how fake they are, though.
Oh, you mean how
Beachfront bargain hunters, Maine cabin
see,
master. Yeah,
fake-
that's the
fake's
one.
not really the word.
Scripted,
Scripted.
fixed and
Yeah,
scripted.
Yeah.
They know which house they're buying before they go looking. Let's
That's-
just put it that way.
Yeah. But that's okay. They still had to make the choice.
Yeah, I know, but they'd already made the choice way before they even started filming. If as long as you've owned the house for less than a year, trust me on this one.
Okay, I got you.
And then, oh well, we really like this one. Oh, but we like this. Oh well, let's pick this one. That's how they can show you 3 months later how perfect and happy they are
They only have 23 minutes
because they were already in the house.
They have 23 minutes.
I know.
Bethy, what they canceled the New Kids on the Block guy?
Which one?
I don't know which one had the TV show.
I guess it was the John one. The
Okay.
whichever Victoria said, at least 4.
Perrin likes Maine Cabin
the
Master.
John Knight. Yeah, I like Maine Cabin Masters too. They're
Okay.
pretty good.
Now, is that about
And then
log
like-
cabins?
Yes. Well,
Okay.
they're just cabins in the woods.
Okay.
And then I also like the beachfront bargain shoppers,
Yeah.
and I watch the lakefront, and I like the renovation. I like the renovation ones.
I like the renovations. They not only do they pick, but they show you how they actually fixed it up.
right. And
Yeah.
But a lot of it, it's like John Knight. Yep, he was the Nakatba. Nakatba. See, I'm gonna have to look and see if I have
See, I think
HGTV because I don't know if I have HGTV. I thought I only had
Steely
Magnolia.
Dan's song.
Nakatba.
Bodhisattva.
Bodhisattva. Won't you take me by the hand? Bodhisattva.
Nakatba.
Bodhisattva.
Ba-dum-pum-pum-pum-pum.
Nakatba.
Yeah.
Nakatba.
Your
Sorry.
brain does the weirdest stuff.
I was there the other day too, Bethy B.
Yeah.
Bodhisattva. Bodhisattva.
All right.
Nakatba.
So
Nakatba.
just so we
Happy
understand
4th of
each
July.
other, you won't see us tomorrow.
No.
we
Monday.
won't be doing this. We'll be back on Monday.
Monday.
We'll be thinking about you.
Well, no, we just kidding. Yes, we will.
We will.
Because
Yes,
you
we
guys
will.
make the morning go by so quickly
Yeah.
with this. And when we don't do this, it's like we're sitting there twiddling our thumbs. But
So
Bill
you
twiddles his thumbs all the time while we're sitting here. Anyway, or he's rubbing his hands, or he's doing this, or he's doing that. All right. One is near. Yes, there's one behind the Truist Bank too.
what are you
just-
talking about now?
One of the houses that were on the Outer Banks.
Oh, really?
think.
Okay.
All right.
There's one in Manio.
Yeah, I believe you.
Seen it. Yep.
All
right
right.
beside the bike shop.
This was the. Oh, I know which one you're talking about. That. All right. Okay, guys. We will see you on Monday. Happy 4th of July,
Love
and we'll
you.
talk to you in the
Be
morning.
safe.